Okay, we are doing a midday stream today. Trying something different. And the first game we are playing is not Dream Shot Fantasia. It is Ednaldo Pereira Mobile. And the audio sounds good, so I'm going to close that. So I'm assuming since this is a mobile game, you can't play it with controller. So we're just gonna do mouse here. Let's look at the settings first. Always gotta check the settings first. Okay. It's a surprisingly cool button. Thanks. A lot of settings for a mobile game. Oh, it's because like half of them are credits. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. Okay. How do we go back to the title? There we go. Alright, let's see what the heck this game's all about. I guess this is Ednaldo.
Switch rooms, just slide sideways. And to play, go to the living room and press the Go to the Map button. There, you can choose one of the world's stages. Hold the screen
Hi, Ednaldo. Wednesday is going quite good. How did he know today was Wednesday? The heck is this game? I guess we'll go to the map. This music's pretty funky, pretty jammin'. Okay, got it. Few letters. We got a letter. We just got a letter. It seems you finally woke up after your long hibernation. In the meantime, the Black Elite has emerged with a new squad of robots, the Lying Assemblies. They resemble you, but do all sorts of bad things around here, boss. We need your help. Anyway, along with this letter, I managed to leave a power note. Use it to visit the Great Syndic. I hope everything goes well with you. We'll see each other soon. Flag. This is the weirdest Sonic fan game that isn't a Sonic fan game. Fleeg and Ednaldo met in 2016 via text message. Fleeg sent a message, and 1 month later, Ednaldo replied with, "Thanks." What the heck kind of game is this? It's time to go all in. Okay, so it's like Mario Run, right? Double jump by sliding again in the air. I imagine this would be easier to play on mobile. It's obviously meant for mobile. This is like not bad. It's very strange, very bizarre. I wonder if the guy who's made this name is Ednaldo, or if he knows an Ednaldo. Because I can't say I know any Ednaldos IRL, which is saying something because I worked at a company had a number of Spanish speakers for a number of years, and we had like at least 10 Jose's while I worked there. But I don't think we had any Ednaldos. Yeah, so I think we're just going to do one level of this since it's a mobile game. We got so many other games to play. This isn't bad. I could see myself definitely playing more. Like, this is legitimately on par with Mario Run, which is saying something since Nintendo's like this giant, massive mega corporation. And this was just made by like a guy, a few guys, small team. So yeah, great job to these developers. Or really bad job to Nintendo. I'm not sure what that says about the state of the mobile gaming industry. Well, actually, I am kind of sure. It's really bad. It's really bad. Oh. But I don't think that's necessarily the fault of the mobile game developers. I feel like it's just touchscreens. Like, mobile phones need to bring back physical buttons, man. It bugs me so much that mobile phone games don't have physical buttons anymore. Because mobile gaming could be so much better if they did. It might be some limitations of the vertical screen format as well. Like, I don't know. I guess you can probably do just as much or almost just as much with the vertical screen format as you can with horizontal, like landscape. But oh, I missed it. But like, there sure aren't many people who have done it yet, if any. I don't know. The only mobile phone game I really like is Pokemon Go, which is barely a game. It's more like a pedometer. Is that it? Yep, that's it. So yeah, that was really good. That was honestly one of the, like, even though I only played one level, I can safely say that is one of the best mobile games I've ever played because mobile game market is so bad. So good job, Ednaldo. How do we get out of here? Alt F4, that'll work. Okay, on to the next game. What do we got next here? Fetch the Ferret. I've played this one before, but it's been a couple of years, or at least a year. So I'm curious to see how they've updated it, what improvements they've made. Come on. Fetch the ferret. There we go. Controller is suggested. Got my controller right here. Audio is super quiet on this one. There we go. It's funny how much the audio can vary from game to game. Okay. First off, those buttons, I feel it should be a little more obvious which item you have selected on the title menu here. The light blue isn't quite different enough from the white for me to be like, okay, it's obvious what button selected. It's like I kind of have to squint. Maybe that's just because I'm an old man with old man eyes, but that's my first bit of critique. Oh, that's cool that it just like goes straight into it from the title menu. Like this guy's ditto face. Okay, it's not inverted. Is there a invert option for the right analog stick, perhaps? How do we change the controls? Click on that. Okay. Invert? Invert? I don't see an invert option. I see an interact option and a rumble option. Okay. It would be nice if they added an invert option. Oh, maybe advanced? Nope. Okay, guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Well, this level's a lot different from the one I played last year. From what I remember in the level from last year, it was just like a linear hallway, like a forest area that you ran down. This is very open, although I have no idea where to go or what I'm doing. This is kind of weird. Is it just supposed to be a sandbox? Am I supposed to be able to do that? Ooh, kind of glitchy. I don't remember it being this glitchy. Okay. Very confused. Oh, I forgot to change the name of the game. Dang it. This isn't Ednaldo. This one is Fetch the Ferret, right? Fetch the Ferret. Yes. Although, if we can't figure out what to do soon, we won't be playing this very long. Did that... Whoa. Okay. Okay. There's like invisible walls around this border, so I'm assuming I'm not supposed to go out there. The heck? Where do I go? What do I do? Or is this it? Is it just like a little tech demo? I'd be surprised if this was it, because last year I swear there was like a fully playable level. At least one, I thought. Unless maybe they added like more mechanics that they just want you to play around with. I don't remember this roll. The roll's kind of fun. Yeah, okay, on to the next game. Frogun Encore. Okay, this one has been in Sage. A few other people must have thought the same thing because the developer has specifically stated that this new Encore version is faster. So that's cool. Looking forward to that. Right off the bat, great presentation in this one. I love the PS1 graphics. Oh, sorry. Music's kind of loud there. Yeah, I love the like low polygon like, and then combined with the cartoony like anime-y textures. I am a big fan of that. And this is the Christmas version. Dear Diary, this summer was incredible. It was the third year after we saved Mom and Dad, and the third summer that I got to spend with my vacation. Oh, that went by a little too fast. We spent the first few days camping out and telling scary stories and hiking around the hills near the town. But one day, when we were returning from a hike, we saw the town was under attack by flyboys. We hurried back only to find out someone was leading them. What could their plans be? The leader of the flyboys? The fly king? The flyboy king? The flyby king? Flyby boy king? Oh, thank goodness. This music's a little louder than the music on the title screen. Okay. Thank goodness you're back. What happened, Hatter? Those pesky flies have come back. They're looting the town. Leave it to us. We'll find out who's behind this attack. The gun can talk? The fro gun can talk? Thank you. There's no time to waste. There's no time like the present. Sometimes coins are hiding within vases. There's different kinds, so keep an eye on their appearance. Look at how long that tongue is. It's like longer than Yoshi's tongue. We got the tornado over here. Be careful with the flyboys. Shoot me towards them. Be your right shoulder. Or stomp on their heads with A to get rid of them. Okay, so you can jump on them or shoot them with the fro gun. That's cool. Keep your head protected. If you take too many hits, you might lose your helmet, so pick up a new one for extra protection. Exploring around to find secrets can be easier if you use A in the air for a bit of extra height. Yeah. Another beautifully crafted, wonderfully made indie game. Shoot me toward any wall and we'll be launched towards it. You can even use a catapult jump and fling mid-air. Oops. No camera controls, but I think that's okay. I honestly, like, I miss the days when you didn't have to control the camera, like, all the time. There's so many PC games, especially, PC games out now that require you to just control the camera yourself at all times. And, like, Dear Diary, today the flies attacked Jake in Hatterstown. I was having a lot of fun vacationing with them too. I feel like just having manual camera controls sort of discredits all the work that like all these developers did back in the day to like perfect the automatic camera. Because like so many developers worked so hard on it. Although I guess like, you know, if it's your first game, you can't expect it to have perfect camera controls right off the bat, or even like your first few games. I don't know. There's pros and cons to manual and automatic cameras. Of course, you're that dark punk that vanished our Lord Beelzebub. Oh, darn punk. Something we've stolen all the emblems from his temple with the power of modern technology and ancient magic by our side. His return is inevitable. Just like Thanos from the MCU. What a jerk. Oh, that was the end. I should have gotten those little coins there. I didn't know that that was the end goal. Yeah, that was fun. We'll do a few more levels of this. Return of the Flies. Sand in the boots. There's a snake in my boots. Okay, what do we got here? Desert level. Appreciate the level variety. Wonder what these coins do. Are you gymnastic enough to vault off that pole? Of course I am. I am nothing if not gymnastic. How do I... Okay. Oh. Hey. Oh, that's... Okay, so you have to get on it from back there. Okay. We're getting it. We're getting the hang of this. There's so many coins. I don't know if they do anything, but I just want to collect them. How do I get that one? Oh, right. There's a double jump. What does this say? You don't want to hit those cacti with your face, right? Too late. I already did. I like how that is just straight up a Chaos Emerald. I like these hieroglyphs. Fly, feather, arm, eyeball, wings, frog. Yeah, so I can't tell. Maybe I should have played the original before playing this Encore version, because I can't tell, like, how much she's sped up, if any. Or, like, I don't know if you maybe just unlock a power-up that speeds you up, lets you go faster. As cool as I am, I've got my limitations. You can only shoot me twice per jump. Oh, that's good to know. Can you shoot after... Okay, and you can't shoot after a double jump. I guess because the tongue is used to do the double jump. I wish I could double jump with my tongue in real life. Ow. I wish I could double jump with anything in real life. I just got a text. The text says that I have an appointment at the DMV tomorrow to get my driver's license renewed. Who has an interesting DMV story to tell, to share with the group? All 0 viewers watching right now. Surely none of you has a story. A story to tell. The DMV reminds me of Zootopia. Remember those sloths in Zootopia at the DMV? That sure was funny. Sure was a funny gag. Did you like how they brought that gag back in Elemental? With the guy at the city department. I didn't like how that was the exact same gag as Zootopia, almost. But I did like that character was voiced by Joe Pera. Because Joe Pera is a national treasure. He's my #1 favorite comedian. Wow, look at that boost pad. This is just like Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know what the yellow coins do, and I especially don't know what the red coins do. But I'm still having fun collecting them, so I'm gonna continue doing that for now. I wish you could collect them with your tongue. With your Frogan tongue. Can I make it? Hey! We did it! Yeah, this game's really good. We're gonna do one more level, because we got so much to get through. But if we didn't have so much to get through, I would definitely play through more of this, because I'm having a good time. I want to know if there's actually anything Christmassy about this too, or if it's just a new demo that they released for Christmas time. Do we want to fight Sandalia or go to the rivers in the desert? I think it would be good to end on a boss. That makes sense. Oh no, it's a shop. Never mind. What can we get in the shop? Flyboy? Hats? Oh, we can afford any of these hats. Let's get the frog hat. All right. Rivers in the desert. Or is it rivers in the dessert? Like a tasty river made of chocolate. Chocolate pudding. Chocolate or vanilla or egg pudding. You know the pudding that they put in the boba? Like, if you've ever gone to a boba shop and gotten the egg pudding, that pudding is so good that they put in there. Wow, look at that in the distance. There must be a way for us to get there later. I want to know what kind of pudding that is that they put in the boba, the milk teas. Because I think I make some pretty good milk tea at home, but I just can't replicate that pudding. I have no idea how they make it. Oh, nice. I love boats, at least when they're not heading up a waterfall. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how they make the milk tea either. Like mine, even though it's okay, it's not as good as the kind you get in the shops. Like, I need to learn the secrets of the boba tea, the milk tea. I need to get a friend who just like works in one of the shops, or perhaps I could get a job at one of the shops. And then I wouldn't have to play video games on the internet anymore, because it's so laborious. I hate playing video games on the internet. Clearly. If you are pressing a direction when you press B, you'll shoot in that direction, even if you were still turning towards that direction. It's good to know. I like that you can still move while you're listening to the tutorial. Anything that like helps streamline, like anything that helps you, that allows you to keep playing the game, is a good thing in my book. Like, that's why I think that's part of why Half-Life 2 works for me, even though I really typically dislike shooting games. The fact that you can just walk around and do whatever during all of the cutscenes, pretty much, is fantastic. Like, it totally appeals to the ADD part of my brain. That always wants to be constantly engaged with something. Too bad Frogun Girl can't swim. So the Frogun's what the gun is called, right? Did they say what the girl's name is? Or are we the little girl? Are we supposed to self-insert as the little girl? If you hold A, when you jump, you'll get higher, but that doesn't apply to bouncy mushrooms. It's like Frogger. Get it? Frogun Frogger. Frogun Frogger. How do we get up there? Do we have to climb up the boats? Do we have to take the boats up the waterfall? Can we do that? Is that a thing we can do? That is not a thing we can do, as far as I can tell. Can we go this way? Or did we come from that? I think we came from that way. How do we get up there? Or did I miss something over here? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, I just realized. It says at the lower right, it says player 2, press space to return. So this has like a live co-op mode, right? Oh, that's a pole vault stick. I totally did not see that. How do I... There we go. Oop, that was close. Come on. There we go. Should we go back and get the Chaos Emerald? I think we're gonna have to. Whoa. Just like Sanic. Just like Sanic. So, my wife and I recently rewatched Fooly Cooley. And I forgot just how good that show was. But my wife hates it. Which I can't blame her for because it's very lol-so random. But I guess it's just my grade of lol-so random. It just seems to work for me. I don't know why. But for anyone that hasn't seen it, Fooly Cooley or FLCL, you should definitely watch it because it is a fantastic anime slash show. Show slash anime. And I cannot get enough of it. I've probably watched it. It's only 6 episodes long, and each episode's only a half hour. So I've probably watched the show at least 8 or 9 times. Probably 10. Maybe more. I don't know. It's been a lot. All right, we did it. This is another fantastic indie game. Oh, that was it. Cool. Thanks for playing the demo. The development of this game is possible thanks to all the love the original Frogun got. Like, yeah, seeing how good that was does make me kind of want to go back and play the original one. So I might do that at some point. Okay, next game. What's this one? Optics? Let's change that down in the thing. Hoptics. And it's loading, and it's made with Unity, and we want to go full screen. Got an Xbox controller. Okay. Hoptics is a movement playground game about the intrinsic joy of motion. There are no enemies or difficult challenges. It's not about just getting to the end. The levels are sandboxes for style, speed, or enjoying the sights and sounds. Explore race style, set your own goals, stop, and kickflip the roses. Well, I like the sound of that. Mostly. I do usually need a goal to keep going, but we'll see. Huh. It's a little... He definitely takes a while to get going. Use A to jump. Press jump again while in the air to activate thrusters. Is this like a Star Fox thing? Where like they chopped off their legs and now they have like thruster boots for legs? Users can cling to walls by jumping at them. Users are recommended to land on downward facing slopes to gain speed. Okay, but you don't have to roll into a ball like Sonic, it looks like. You can just gain it from running. Users can bash objects with target reticles. Hold X while near the object and release to launch in the direction held. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Users can break targets using bash. How do you use bash? Oh. The same thing. Okay. Users must bash all targets in an area. Excuse me. To unlock barriers. Oh, it's like a grind rail? That's kind of cool. Users can press left trigger or right trigger while in air to air dash. Air dash is recommended for precision platforming or to gain height. Double jump thruster has been disabled for the demonstration. Okay, so that's cool. It's like the tricks in Sonic Advance 2 and 3. Or Sonic Rush, I guess. Sonic Rush Adventure. Air dash can be used to get over obstacles while preserving speed. Oh, very nifty. Users can air dash onto floor surfaces to perform a wave dash. Users can press select to record footage of movement in GIF format. Press camera again to stop recording. Save destination can be modified in the option menu. Save? GIF processing. That's cool. I wonder if it was easier to make it easier for them to implement them as GIFs rather than WebMs, because like I thought everyone was saying for a while that WebMs were going to be the future of GIFs, but we still have GIFs. I don't know why. Oh. Is this just... Okay, I don't want to do the tutorial again. So I don't know why we still have GIFs. I wish someone would let me know why we still have GIFs. If you know why we still have GIFs and it's not all just WebMs, let me know in the comments. Classic free ride time trial tutorial. I guess classic? Oh, there's like levels. Okay, let's just do tracks 1 and 2 of this first level. I think that sounds like a good amount of time with this game. Oh, this is fun. This is cool. It's like if they were to make a PC version of Sonic Advance, which is one of my favorite of the Sonic 2D Sonic games. Like Sonic Advance 2, Sonic Advance 3. Okay, we gotta break all the targets, right? Where are the other targets? Okay, making progress. I can't think of many games where you play as a character that runs on all fours. Like Donkey Kong, maybe? Donkey Kong Country? But it's only like kind of on all fours. He's not a complete quadruped. He's like quadrupedal. So that's unique. Oh, this is cool. I'm getting the hang of it. I almost feel like you should be able to dash into those targets a little further away than it seems to let you, but the level design is probably built around the distance that it has, like, enables you to do right now, so I can't, like, complain about it. It just feels a little nerfed. But that's just like my first impression. I don't know. It's coming from someone who like loves the 3D Sonic games that have the ridiculously long distance. Like they let you homing attack from so far away from your target in those 3D Sonic games. Cafe. I wonder how many of these target sections there are going to be in this game, because like for a game that said it's all about like movement, It's interesting that they would stall you so much to like break the targets, but I guess you're not totally stalled. You're just like constrained to an area. But maybe that's what the free mode is for. Maybe a classic is like break the targets, and then the free mode is like don't break the targets. Just like run around. We'll finish this level and then we'll try the free mode, because now I'm curious. Where's the last target? Is it down here? Yep, there it is. Okay. What are these? They're like lamps, right? It's weird that you can target onto the lamps, of all things. Anytime I play a 2D platformer that's this far zoomed out, like the character's that small in the screen, it reminds me of Jazz Jackrabbit 2, because it was so jarring, like as a kid, going from Jazz Jackrabbit 1, where like the main character takes up like a very decent chunk of the screen, then to Jazz Jackrabbit 2, where like he looks so small in comparison. I was so confused. Like, I see why they did it now, because like it's way better for seeing what's in front of you, especially in a game that's all about like speed platforming. But at the time, it seemed like a downgrade, because I was just like, as a dumb little kid, I was just thinking, why is Jazz so small now? I want to play as big pixelated Jazz. I don't want to play as this little tiny baby Jazz. You know, it was very jarring. It looked like a downgrade to my dumb little kid brain, even though it was clearly like way better resolution, way better pixel density, like an improvement in almost every way. That being said, as an adult, I still don't know if I prefer Jazz Jackrabbit 2 to Jazz Jackrabbit 1. If y'all haven't played those games, highly recommend them both to any Sonic fans, because they are heavily influenced. Especially the first Jazz Jackrabbit is heavily influenced by Sonic the Hedgehog. And you can play it. It's still not on Steam for some reason. But you can play it on the Epic Game Store and GOG. Good old games. It makes sense to me that it's not like... It would make sense to me if it was just on the Epic Game Store, since it was made by Epic. But it's on GOG too, so I don't know why it's not on Steam yet. Do you think this game will come out on Steam? Oh wait, are we still playing Hoptics? Yeah, we are. Okay. I've been playing this one for so long. I wanted to make sure I didn't switch games and forget to change the name. Where are we going? This way, right? No? I'm a little lost. Which seems to be a trend for my streams. I run around and then I start talking about random nonsense and then I get lost. Maybe that can be my shtick. Maybe that can be the thing that brings people back to watch my streams. Since I clearly have nothing else going on for me. Aside from being able to talk about Sonic and Sonic-related things ad nauseum. But apparently that's not good enough. Because no matter how much I talk about Sonic, I am still lucky to get 1 viewer per stream. But that's okay. People seem to be watching the VODs, which I've been surprised for. Like, I seem to be getting at least 40 to 50 views per VOD, which that's kind of cool. I appreciate that. If you're watching this after the fact, thanks for watching. I appreciate that. Whether you be a game developer yourself of one of these Sage games, or just someone who's bored and wants something to listen to while doing the dishes or whatever. Either one is greatly appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, we're going to try the same level again just because I want to see if it takes away the targets. That's what I'm assuming the free mode does. I just want to verify. And then we'll move on to the next game. But yeah, this game, Optics, is another really well-made game. I do have to say, for what it's worth, I just prefer 3D games in general. But as far as 2D games go, this is fantastic. Like, the music's super chill, like this lo-fi beats to run to. The graphics are great. Look at that background. It's got the parallax scrolling. Some mode 7 going on there. The characters fun. The gameplay's great. Fine. I could see it getting maybe a little bit dull without any enemies or anything to interact with in the game other than the things that you target. But I don't know what they could add. I think it's a great base for a game. I don't know. It might even be a great finished game without enemy. I don't know. I do feel like it needs something, but I'm just not sure what. So yeah, good job, Hopix team. You need an exit button. Escape, Alt F4. Okay. What time is it? I think we got time for one more game. Sonic Test Labs. SonicProject.exe. Oh, that's cool. Hey, thanks for playtesting our game, version 0.2.1. You're welcome. Thanks for letting me playtest your game. I've always thought about what it would be like to be a playtester. Because, like, if you're playtesting a game that you're having fun with, it seems like the best job in the world. But if you're playtesting a game that you're not having fun with, it seems like it could be one of the worst game jobs in the world. Hold the button down to jump higher. Pressing X or left mouse while in the air before my homing attack. Okay, can I invert the y-axis in this game? Controls. I don't see controls anywhere. What's with these games and not letting you invert the y-axis? The heck? Okay, whatever. Guess we're just gonna deal with it. Stand still and hold the right bumper to spin dash. While revving, you can rapidly tap jump to charge faster. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. We'll get more speed rolling downhill than running downhill. Oh. Whoa. Whoa! I don't think that was supposed to happen. Okay, go back up. Go back up. Does Sonic not have any pupils? Oh no, they're just really tiny. Here we go. Woohoo! Whoa. Whoa. Is that just what happens when you fall off the edge? Nope. Okay, it's what happens when you fall in that spot specifically. How do we roll? Is it just the spin dash button? Spin dash button? What am I doing wrong here? Do I have to spin dash down the hill? I'm not quite making it. You'll get more speed rolling downhill than running downhill. Okay, I'm rolling. Why? But then he just loses all his momentum. The heck? Go. Go, Sonic, go. Okay. Come on. You can do it, Sonic. I believe in you. Why? Why can't I do this? I'm going to turn that sound up a little bit so you guys can hear what I'm hearing. I don't get it. There's got to be something I'm missing, right? We got the spin dash button. We can charge it to make it go faster. Okay. I guess we just didn't charge our spin dash long enough. Use left bumper or right click after using an object to perform up to 2 tricks. Oh, that's cool. Mash left bumper or right click on rails to gain extra speed. Left bumper, okay. Feeling good. Woo! And left or right, then press X or left mouse to switch rails. Okay. Just right bumper or control to speed up when skydiving. Okay. Whoa. Press Y or shift when looking at rings to ring dash. Okay. That looks a little silly, but that's fine. I always like the ring dash in Sonic games. I think it's a fun mechanic. Even though it's all automated. Like, normally, I complained about that with Sonic Forces. My biggest complaint with that was how automated it was. And yet I like the Lightspeed dash, the ring dash. So, I guess I'm just a big fat hypocrite. A big fat hippogriff. Skate, don't blink. Stuart Woolley. Oh, this is cool. This reminds me of some of the, I mean, obviously it's reminiscent of City Escape, but it also reminds me of some of the Spark the Electric Gesture 3 stages, which was another fantastic game that I highly recommend if you have not played it. How do we get up? Okay. Unfortunately, Spark the Electric Gesture 3, I beat it, but I don't know. I didn't get any of the story in that game because even though it's supposedly really good, or like pretty good, because I was playing it on Steam Deck, and at least at the time, the cutscenes didn't load properly on Steam Deck. They were all just like black screens. So that's kind of oh, that's cool. That's like in Hat in Time, I think, had that, where like if you were in the parade and you jumped on the audience, it would like give you a little boost. Like a rock concert, that's cool. What did it say down there? I want to read that. Hold on. Can't read it, it goes by so fast. Sonic breaks through the top of this concert thing. Is that like a note to the developer? It's funny. Totally forgot what I was talking about. Do I have to defeat all these enemies before progressing? I do. I hear... Oh. Oh, we got a skateboard. And we fell. But at least they put that bounce pad there. I've seen that Spark the Electric Jester 3 works properly on Steam Deck now, so I should probably try it again one of these days, but there's just so much to play right now. I just started Final Fantasy 16, and that freaking game is gonna probably take like another at least 40 hours to get through, which is great, and I'm sure it'll be fun, but doesn't leave me much time to play anything else if I really want to get through it. First world problems, am I right? Too many games to play, not enough time. That's kind of cool. Like slaloming. What's with the spray paint? Is this Jet Set Radio? All of a sudden? Come on, get up there. Get up there. You can do it. You can do it, Sonic. I believe in you. I believe in the you who believes in you. We did it. Okay, they're like the balloons, I think. Just something to bounce off of? Or do we have to collect them? Do we have to collect the spray paint cans to progress here? Looks like we might. Oh, I feel like this game could benefit from a double jump. The level design is can be a little challenging in some parts. Oop, come on. Attack the thing. There we go. Also, it's a little laggy. I'm sure that's just my computer, but it doesn't seem quite as well optimized as some of the other Sonic fan games I've played. So I have a decent graphics card. I'm running a GTX 3060. I think it's what it's called. I just upgraded like a month ago, so I should remember what it's called more than I do, but I don't. We did it. So Sonic Test Labs. That's funny. It feels kind of choppy. I'm very curious to see what it would be like on a really high-end computer. On my computer, it doesn't feel super fun to play. I do like all the mechanics. I think the running feels pretty good. I like that you can roll around. I like that there's momentum. The level design is pretty good. That was a little glitchy, but I suppose that's to be expected in a small indie title, small fan game. Oops. Yeah, like, it's interesting that you didn't just snap to that rail. Maybe you need to homing attack it. It just, this is another one of those ones that feels like it's got a really solid foundation, but it just needs a little bit more time in the oven to, like, work out some of the glitches, work out some of the kinks. Music's good. Graphics are pretty good aside from the choppiness on my computer. I like the Sonic